Hello my nephews and nieces, your Uncle Kyle here, and the Batman Arkham series has problems.
Oh my god! What is that?
Yes, this series is one of the closest things you'll get to perfection in our lifetime, but everything has flaws, nothing is perfect, and I'm here to show you the worst of the Batman Arkham series. I want to start off with Batman Arkham City because I feel like it's one of the biggest offenders of missed opportunities with some villains, with some missions, where I feel like it can be improved a whole lot. And with saying that, I feel like the worst part of Batman Arkham City by far is the Hush side missions. You know what, I'll give the Hush side mission this. I would say about 80% of the mission is actually just fine. Just absolutely amazing. Just overall, just Arkham City, just absolutely incredible nature just built into it. And that just shows you, if 80% of this mission is great, and I'm calling it the worst part of the game, you know this game is one of the best games of all time. But still, 80% of it is good. When the other 20% ruins the whole thing. Ruins it to the point that it is like the 80% doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at this point. I don't know how they fumbled. I don't know how they fumbled this bad, but with the whole Hush slicing up people's faces, you know, you got to look around Arkham City. You got to see who has been killed, who has been, you know, who's had their face sliced off, you know, with like a high school party or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. But then the mission is cut short when you find out the real perpetrator, the guy that has been cutting off faces, had just been a middle-aged cosplayer who quickly fucks off when he realizes there's consequences to his actions. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all for the side mission. This side mission, I have a problem with it because it doesn't have that much meat to it. I mean, yeah, the cutting off faces part, you have to search for it. I mean, it was entertaining, it was intriguing at first, and yeah, it did get me intrigued to find out who is doing this, but it all comes up to jack shit, so the replay value for this mission absolutely goes to absolute zero. And I just don't think that this side mission is just very befitting of this game. I feel like this side mission, it doesn't feel like an Arkham City side mission. But I'm just saying, it just feels very much just not Arkham, you know. I feel like that's a compliment, because I'm just saying Arkham stuff is generally very polished. That is a very big compliment, actually. You're welcome, Rocksteady. You're welcome. Uncle Kyle complimented you. That you don't take that lightly. I just think this mission could have been so much better off if like Hush was a predator. And wait. I know what you're saying. What the hell are you talking about, Kyle? Listen. I'm just saying, if Hush was a predator, and I mean that kind of predator, I think that maybe, just maybe, this would be, you know, a little more of an entertaining side mission, and also maybe at the end of the side mission you actually get him instead of him just fucking off in the end. You see, I was hoping Hush would be the last villain I have to talk about when it comes to the most disappointing and just worst part of these games, but nah, not even close. Now, the worst part of Arkham Knight has to be, absolutely has to be, the Bat Tank. I mean, it really couldn't be anything else. I'm joking, of course. Don't you dare violate my boy. No, I assure you, the worst part of Arkham Knight is a whole lot more underwhelming. I'm here to say that Jason Todd is the worst part of Arkham Knight, and specifically his reveal as the Arkham Knight. This reveal was so goddamn obvious, not from the start, but if you were paying attention at all, there really is no possible way that you can miss it, really. I mean, Rocksteady kind of just shove it in your face after a while. Like, half the game was just spent like, oh, who this could be? There's no clues anywhere. Batman can't find anything. Batman's sending Alfred on fucking errands, you know, to find out who this guy is. Alfred can't find shit. This isn't like Batman. Who is this guy? Batman can't find him. Well, he must be the G, innit? But then, like, after a while, it just comes so obvious that like it just seems so lazy, and you just get even more disappointed the more and more they hint to it, and especially when they face reveal. That is the most disappointing. You feel the most disappointment, and in that time. And anyone you thought could have possibly been in Arkham Knight, your own head canons, your own head theories, it was quickly replaced with this fucker. So like, oh, it just ruined the whole thing. It ruined an almost perfect game. You see, guys, I am a genius. I have foreseen things that mere mortals can't even comprehend. What I'm trying to say is that a really good way I think that they could have fixed Arkham Knight in this game is if they flushed out Jason Todd a bit more. I know it wasn't really possible to flush him out in previous games, which is kind of what this needed, but I feel like I've kind of solved the problem here. I feel like I've cooked here, and I want you guys to tell me if I have. And since I think someone who should be Arkham Knight is someone who has been exposed I don't know what I'm talking about, exposed, but you know, has been, you know, in the Arkham series already. I think that it would have been better to replace Jason Todd as the Arkham Knight. I mean, yes, having Jason Todd as the Arkham Knight is a very good reveal, kind of. I think he has a very good character to be the Arkham Knight. I could definitely you could see reasons for him to be him, and that's a very cool character to be there. But like, I feel like this really needed a bit of a more push, a bit more personal feel by the Arkham Knight, and I feel like I have the perfect person here to go to who I think would be a better Arkham Knight than Jason Todd. First of all, he's young, and this guy has a very good reason to despise Batman from previous games. I hope you managed to guess, and this guy I'm talking about is Anarchy. Think about it, because there's 12 years between the events of Arkham Origins and Arkham Knight, I am pretty sure, and that is a whole load of time for Anarchy to go to prison, break out, and just mold into something as good as Arkham Knight, just with the passion, with the rage he got from Batman disrupting his him trying to, you know, liberate Gotham, kind of, you know, his rebellion kind of stuff, you know, the anger that he'll be getting, that would drive him to almost be like Batman, to almost be like Prometheus, to fight, you know, get good at martial arts. And he's already almost a leader figure. I think he would have been an absolute splendid choice to be Arkham Knight. I just think this makes absolutely complete sense, and I generally think that this is absolutely genius, and I would have loved it. I would have loved it a whole lot more if Anarchy was the Arkham Knight instead of Jason Todd, you know, because of the whole lackluster reveal. But honestly, I get why they probably wouldn't choose Anarchy to be the. I don't even know what happened to Anarchy. I think he died by getting eaten by Killer Croc. Like, what a waste of potential. What a real waste of potential. You know, like, fucking up. But like, still, you know, Anarchy. I know he's a C tier villain at best. He's not that good. But like, he's fine. He's fine. He's a fine guy. That's gay. I'm sorry. I'm not like that. That was a joke. But yeah, Anarchy's mold into a almost opposite Batman for his vengeance, to almost save Gotham from what it is, and his hatred for Batman. For rejecting him, I think that would have been a really fucking good storyline. I don't know about you. Actually, I do know about you. You better agree with me. You know, I talked about Arkham Asylum and this part of like what I'm about to complain about. I talked about this a whole lot in my Arkham Asylum video, so go check that out if you want to see like the full me absolutely raving about this. But I'm gonna say this as the worst part of Arkham Asylum. The worst part of Arkham Asylum by far was the post-game experience. And what I mean by post-game experience is that basically, what can you do after the story? What can you do to occupy yourself after you finish absolutely beating the hell out of Titan Joker? And there's nothing really to do. There's no actually that is not. That's really is actually, I shouldn't be using that because there's literally nothing to do. I think all you could do is probably just use the Riddler trophies, but it is barren. Barren as shit, man. Barren as fucking hell. Bam. Damn. I was surprised how like empty it was when I finished the game. There's literally nothing to, I mean, there might be just a few men to beat up. There might be some plants to stare at, you know, one in particular. But like, I just needed the Asylum post game, which is really fucking disappointing. Let's move on. This is getting old. Now it is time for Arkham Origins. How fucking wonderful. What is the worst part of Arkham Origins? I'll tell you right now. The worst part of Arkham Origins by far is another villain. The third time in the video, there's gonna be another villain, and that villain is the Riddler. Can I just say that the Riddler in this game, and actually no, specifically every single Arkham game, the Riddler is just a definition of get out of my face, you fucking fucktard. I do not care about this man. He is annoying as shit. I can't even say he was boring. I actually had in a fucking script like bro, I said that he's a nothing burger, calling him boring as fuck. I can't even call him boring because he just made me fucking angry. Like the amount of times he fucking popped up like, do my fucking riddles, Batman, I'm smarter than you, bro. I do not fucking care. I swear to fucking God, this guy, if he pops up again, I'll square him right in the jaw. I do not like this guy in any of the games, and especially in Origins. In Origins, they overdid it to the absolute max. In Asylum, he was fine. It was the first time he popped up in the series. it was the first time like he got an absolute like a massive role in a Batman. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he got a massive role in a maybe like a little DS game or something like that. I don't know, but still, like, you know what I mean when it comes to like big roles for the Riddler. Yeah, like Asylum was fine. City, okay, you introduced Riddler trophies, that's fine, you know, that's all good. Origins, fuck off with this shit, man. The amount of times this guy has popped up 3 games in a row. I swear he's popped up in, I swear he's the only villain, except from Joker, who's popped up in every single Arkham game. That's so poor. And I know, and you know why they do it. It's because the fucking Riddler trophies. Who fucking cares about Riddler trophies? I swear that, look, bro, I know, listen, I know he's basically a cheap way to have collectibles in the game. You don't know what else to use as collectibles. Why use the brain power to think of using other things as collectibles when you can use Riddler trophies? It makes sense in basically every other word, in every other sense of the word. And Origins was a reskin of City in almost every way. So I guess when you look at it from that way, it's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad. I just don't want the Riddler in any more games, but he just keeps on popping up. I don't know why he's here. He's annoying as shit. Riddler. This is coming from a guy who's, you know, who's been here from the start. You know, who's been here. I consider myself acquaintant. I'm an acquaintance of yours. Listen. And I say this in the most, you know, nice way possible, bro. Your obsession with this man dressed as a bat is not good for your mental health. Just put the fries in the bag, good sir, and everyone will be happy. Well, that was a bit passionate. That's the end of the. There's no more Arkham games, isn't there? There's nothing more to talk about. So, you know, oh no. I guess that counts. I guess I mean, it doesn't have Arkham in the name, but you know that I guess that doesn't really matter that much. It's still in the mainline series. All you see is that it would actually be quicker. The video would end quicker if I had to name things that are not shit about the game. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through the whole thing. The whole entire game of Suicide Squad is terrible. I don't think I need to mention because I made a whole other video on that. Go check that out as well. That is a real good video. I feel like you like it. But anyway, yeah. So I think I might have got a bit passionate there, and I guess. When you consider that, was it Arkham Knight? Arkham Knight? What am I on about? I just specifically Arkham Knight. But yeah, Origins. When my rant with that with the Riddler, that was quite passionate, wasn't it? But you know, I do have strong feelings about that, especially because the Arkham Knight ending, the 100% ending required to get every single Riddler trophy. Fun fact, actually, it might not be very fun, but yeah, I've actually finished the Arkham Knight story about 5 times. Yeah, I got nothing better to do. Yeah. But still, yeah, like I love Batman so much. I love the Arkham series so much. I love Arkham Knight so much. And yeah, I finished the story 5 times, and not fucking once have I collected all the Riddler trophies. I just see it as the biggest waste of time. And Arkham Knight is my comfort game. I'm not gonna lie, it is my comfort game. Sometimes I just hop on, not nowadays, not that much, but like nowadays I just hop. Some days I just hop on Arkham Knight. I just play random shit. Just take on maybe some watchtowers down. Like maybe not even listening to. Maybe I'm listening to music. Maybe I'm listening to like a YouTube video, stuff like that. But it's just one of those games that I could just not have the sound on and just play, and I'm just going to enjoy just being occupied. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's comfort game. But you know, another one of my comfort games, Super Hot. It's not really integrated with the rest of the video. That's not the best word, but still. But like, I still want to give some love to the Super Hot fandom out there. But like, still, yeah. So yeah, like it might have been very passionate what I've said about the Riddler, but yeah, he is disturbed. He has disturbed me from getting the 100% of a game that I consider to be one of my favorite games of all time, and yeah, fuck him for that. But that'll be the end of the video today, lads. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed me ranting about the worst part of every single Arkham game. The Asylum part wasn't very long because, you know, I wanted to go check out the Asylum video because I talked a whole lot about that, and if I was going to talk about that, I'd basically be repeating myself. I was gonna about the post game. I'll basically just have to copy and paste what I said from the Asylum script, which I probably should have to make this a little bit longer, but still, I won't keep you guys any longer. I'm Uncle Kyle. I hope you enjoyed this video very much. Thank you if you're still watching to the end. I appreciate you guys very much for watching this video. I'm repeating myself now. I'm gonna leave, so yeah, subscribe and like the video, comment as well. That would be very much appreciated. You help me to continue making these videos. But still, I'm Uncle Kyle. there should be 2 videos around here that you could go ahead and watch. They're pretty good videos. Maybe you should go check them out, you know what I mean? But still, I'm going to repeat myself again. Brace. I'm your Uncle Kyle. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.